FerrPixel is a super simple tool for taking your game and making it look pixely. It's really fast, it's really efficient. There's only two components that you really need to know about in order to get off the ground with this tool. The first one is the pixel filter effect, which goes on your camera. All you have to do, add the effect, and right away you'll see your game view will turn a little bit pixely. First option here that you'll want to configure is the pixel sizing. By default, this is on screen vertical pixels, and this allows you to say how many pixels will show up on the vertical axis. The horizontal axis will be calculated from this automatically. So if I change this to a smaller number, get some bigger pixels here, you can see like it's just about what you would expect. There's a couple of other options that you can play with. There's horizontal, so you can set how many pixels there are on the horizontal axis instead, or you can say specifically, I want each visual pixel here to be, like, I don't know, 6 pixels on the device, and so you can size it that way. But probably most often you'll be using the screen vertical pixels. It's the most flexible for different aspect ratios and different devices. So I'd probably leave it there if you're in doubt. The next one is snap info. What you'll notice here is that this looks pretty good as is, but as soon as you start moving things around, things start sparkling. So you see that? Like that's not a great look. If I turn on snapping right away, it snaps the camera to a pixel grid. That way it'll always sample the same pixels every single time. So you can see they're super stable, works really well. This is right now with an orthographic camera, so it's really easy to get that to look right with an orthographic camera. If you are using a perspective camera, you can still get this to work, but only on a specific plane. So right now my camera is at -6. The image here that I really want stable is at 0. So that would make our snap plane value 6. Okay, so everything that is at a depth of 6 from the camera will be stable. And so you can see there the image is perfectly stable. The tree flickers just a little bit, but since it's a 3-dimensional object, that's kind of to be expected. So that's when the camera is moving. Now, when the camera is moving, we have this solved. Sometimes your objects will have to move if you have like a player or like AIs, or it happens. Like your other content will move, and you can see there. This is not snapping to the grid anymore. Only our camera was doing that. So I do have another component. This is the second component that you want to know about. It is the pixel snapper. You can only add a pixel snapper to an object that has a mesh renderer. So take that, add it on, and this only works during runtime. So I have to hit play to get this to work. And you can see here, it's now snapping. It's perfectly, no flickering at all on that text anymore. And so you can take the camera, move that around. And so you can basically combine movement from the camera as well as from your objects and get very stable pixels. So this is a great collection of tools for working with your pixelated games. If you're trying to take a 3-dimensional thing, make it look pixely, or maybe you have just a mix of a whole bunch of different stuff and just want everything to be the same pixel density on your screen. This is a really great tool. It's really, really simple. I hope you like it.